Hi everybody, today I'm going to be doing a Juliet Capulet inspired makeup look. So I'm watching the 1964 movie in my ELA class, at least I believe it's in the 1960s. And she's not wearing any eye makeup in that movie, but I just feel like it would be like a really pretty girly like makeup look to kind of just improvise off of. So I have like really pretty colors that I've picked out for eyeshadow that I want to do, and I've even curled my hair for it. I have like a little headband in, but so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna recreate a Juliet Capulet inspired look. So I'm first just gonna be using this moisturizer. It's just gonna make your foundation and everything just go on a lot better. And it's also going to prevent dry skin, and I love moisturizer. Okay, so now after I put on the moisturizer, I'm just going to move on to my face products. And I usually mainly only use Mary Kay face products just because I know that it doesn't make me break out, and it just works really well with my skin. So I'm just going to be taking about that much primer, and this is just the Mary Kay foundation primer. And I'm just going to take that and just apply that to areas that I'm going to be applying foundation on, or cover up. So mainly that's under my eyes and any blemishing or red areas. Now I'm going to be taking my Mary Kay Full Coverage Foundation in the color Ivory 104. It just looks like that. It's just like the skin color that I use. And I just apply this with my fingers just because I feel like it gives the most natural look. I don't want to like look like a cake face for her look, because she in the movie doesn't even wear makeup. So I'm going to make this like a natural but still really pretty look. Okay, so now that I've applied foundation on like my under eyes and everything, I'm just going to take my finger and just begin to blend that in. I don't like how it feels if I just put foundation everywhere, so I don't even put any on my forehead or on this part of my face. I just put it under my eyes to brighten them up and on blemishes, like I've said previously. So now that I've blended it in, there's no more dark circles, and it takes away a lot of redness. And then to set that, I'm just going to be using a mineral powder, also from Mary Kay. This is the best stuff ever. It just makes your face look so creamy and nice. I just love it. So I'm just going to apply that. And also a really nice perk of this specific mineral loose powder is that it has coverage as well as setting like powers, so it makes my skin look really nice and like not shiny at all, but it still looks like not cakey. It looks like velvety kind of finish. Okay, so now that I've done that, you can use a bronzer to warm up your face, but I'm just going to skip that part, mainly because I don't really like how my face looks with bronzer, just because it makes it look. My skin, like, it doesn't match the rest of my body because I'm quite pale, so it doesn't really match my arm color or anything, so I just don't use bronzer. But I do use blush. This is just a hot pink blush. It does not look hot pink. Maybe it does a little bit. But anyway, it's just like a really pretty pink blush. And it's just a NYX Rouge Cream Blush in the color Glow. I'm just going to dip my finger in there and just apply that to the apples of my cheeks. And blend that out. Just gives a really pretty color to your face. And now on to the eyes. You guys can prime them to start with. I usually use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's the original one, but I'm just not going to use it for this look just because it is like later in the day and I'm not going to need to wear it that long. But if you're going to wear this look throughout the day, I definitely would recommend wearing a primer. So first thing I'm going to do that will kind of act as a primer and a base color is I'm just going to be using this Bobbi Brown Eyelights palette eyeshadow. And it comes with 4 cream eyeshadows, and I'm just going to be using this one. I've hit pan on it. It's just a really pretty golden color, and I love it. So I'm just going to apply that. And cream eyeshadows work as a primer as well. So I'm just going to show you guys how I apply that. So you guys can see the golden shimmer. It's really, really pretty. So I'm going to close that. And for, I'm just going to take a little shader brush. It just looks like that. And I'm going to just be taking Sin from the Naked palette. Just like that. It's just like a really beautiful pinky champagne color. And it just is so, so pretty. And I feel like the gold in the base that I applied just really gives it, it just flatters it even more. I'm just going to pat that on my lid and blend it. Now after doing that, I'm just going to take a really little eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to be taking Toasted mixed with Hustle. And this is going to kind of look a little bit bad at first until you start to blend it. I'm going to close my eyes and just start to work into the outer V of my eye. Trying to blend that into the rest of my lid. So it just does darken up the look quite a lot. Just do the same thing to my other eye. But it'll look a lot better after being blended. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a fluffy crease brush and just begin to really just blend that out to soften the look. So that's going to be the dark color that we're going to be using for the crease. And now I'm going to be just taking Max Vanilla, which is just a matte white, and the same crease brush, but I'm just going to kind of clean it off so there's no more dark color on it, and just apply that to the brow bone. And this is just going to make your eyes look a little bit more awake and bring some light to it. And now, lastly, this chair's really squeaky. I'm going to take the brush that I use for the dark color in my crease, but I cleaned it off, and I'm just going to be taking this nice light shimmery color from the Bobbi Brown Party Eye Palette, and just get that on my brush, and I'm just going to apply that to the inner corner of my eye. It's just going to really highlight your whole eye look even further. So this is what the eyes look like. Okay, so now to kind of make them look a little bit more dramatic, this is optional, but I'm just going to be applying a black eyeliner on the top lash line, and I'm going to kind of flick it upward a teeny bit. So yeah. So I'm just going to line it really like simply. At first, and then I'm just going to go down and bring it up. So that's just the wing that I did. You guys can see it. just going to do it to the next eye as well. And using liquid liner is so easy. I used to think it was really super hard until I got good at, like, used it quite often. So you just gotta kind of keep using it and you give yourself more practice. And I really would recommend a felt tip one, like the one that I'm using. It just makes the whole thing so much easier. Okay, so now that I've done that, it does give a nice effect to the eyes. It just makes it a little bit darker. And now I'm just going to be taking another little small shader brush, and I'm just going to take a matte brown color, and I'm just going to smudge that on the lower lash line. It doesn't look like you're actually wearing any makeup at all. It just it gives the effect of thicker eyelashes on the bottom. And now I'm just going to be applying a mascara. You can just use whatever one you prefer. And this definitely, the mascara definitely makes the whole eye look come together. And now I'm just going to be applying a shimmery highlight to my cheekbones. It's just going to add some more glow to the face. And I'm just going to take a powder blush over top the cream blush. It's like the same type of color but just in powder form. And now, lastly, we're just going to move on to the lips. The color that I chose for this is I just chose a NYX Color Lip Balm, so it's like not too heavy like a lipstick, but you still have some color to your lips. And this is in the color Asante. And now I'm just going to be taking a Bobbi Brown High Shimmer Lip Gloss in the color Bellini 14 to just add some shimmer onto the lips. And this lighting's so horrible you can't even like see anything. I'm just gonna turn this light off. And hopefully you guys can see this a little bit better. And the lips are just a really pretty pink color. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look, and I hope it comes in handy for you and you try it out. So thank you guys for watching. Bye!